Adele, and welcome to Toadstool House Art. So I'm kind of in this stage where I've not got nothing to do, but I'm waiting for things to come back from manufacturers. So I'm kind of in that awkward waiting for things phase because I'm waiting for my series of watercolors that I did. They're going to be wooden pins, so they should be arriving soon, as should my acrylic keyrings. So hopefully I'll be able to package them soon so you can see. But in the meantime, I actually have had something that arrived. These my business cards came back. That I can't remember when I last spoke about them, but they've just sort of been sat there, and I keep forgetting to show them. So these I got from a place called Awesome Merchandise, and they came back really quickly. So let's see if I can show you, because I got a front and the back done. Let's see if I can show you. There it is. So I think they came out pretty good. For some reason though, the colour on the front and the colour on the back don't quite match up. You can see like a slight difference. Don't know why, because this is the same image. But I've got the front side with my logo and all my details on, and the back just has this like nice, I put a border around it, because I was thinking that when I get my my keyrings back, I'm going to need to package them somehow. And a great way to do that is to put them on business cards and then put them in a little bag. That way whoever buys one automatically has a business card, and it makes like a pretty backing card. So hopefully because I've got some bags that I know fit these, but hopefully they're going to fit with the keyring inside as well. And maybe I might have to punch some holes, or maybe, I don't know, cut out a little slit where I can hang the keyring onto it. So we'll see how those look. And that only cost me, I got 2 boxes, and I think I've got 100 altogether, and they were only £5. Because I was going to go for, they had these nice brown card recycled ones, which I was going to go for. They were £20. But then when I saw these for 5, I was like, oh, why not? So I just took a picture of some brown card, and now so they're not really recycled card, they just kind of have that look to it. So was it cheating? A bit, yeah, but yeah. They were on sale, what can you do? So another thing that's come is my a few weeks ago I had a go at pyrography, at wood burning. That did not go well, as you've all seen if you watched that. And so I ordered a different soldering iron, one where the tips are much more sort of professional standard. They're better shaped, and I've got some ball tipped ones, and hopefully that should help glide over the wood. Speaking of which, I've actually got a few things that I want to try. So I got these little like slices. I am wondering how well they're going to work though, because you can see the grain really clearly, and I think for wood burning it's meant to be more uniform. It's just meant to be the light bit, so I don't know how well the soldering iron is going to be able to glide over that. If I can't use them for wood burning, I might have to just like paint on them or something, because those with some little painted like mushrooms on or something would look adorable. So, but I do also have these, and these are, I can't wait to try these, because these, I can't remember if I had these last time when I showed my thing, because these have been sat in a box for a while. So, and they're just like absolutely tiny wood slices, but they've already got the keyring part on, so I just need to decorate them. I'm hoping those will come out nice. And a couple other things I have are these. I got these wooden maple leaves. So they come, as you can see, they're all like pretty uniform grain wise, so I'm hoping I'll be able to do something nice on them. They come with a hole and some string, so you just meant to hang them up. And I'm thinking about maybe just keeping it simple and just drawing in the veins of the leaf, and depending on how well it goes, I'm pretty sure I can paint some like not watercolor, with some like watered down acrylic paint on these, to make them sort of look like more autumny colours. I think that'd be nice, but that's something I'll find out about, because I also have tiny versions. Like these are, I don't know if these are maple leaves, I think there's something else. but they're just very small. So I don't know how well I'm going to be able to draw like the leaf veins on those or not. But yeah, it's just all about I guess experimenting, because I've got a whole basket of sort of like wooden bits that I want to try things on. So yeah, it's just a case of seeing how well it goes. So yeah, I think that's pretty much, because I'm doing all that today, so hopefully I'll get something done. I'll have something to show you by the end, and hopefully it won't go horrendously wrong like it did last time. So yes, thank you for coming by. Let's get on with it. So if you caught my vlog from a few weeks ago, you know I tried my hand at pyrography for the first time, and it really did not go well. I used this kit that I've got here, which is just like a very general like soldering iron kit. It's not really for like drawing and burning onto wood. So I went and got this one, which I like a lot better, and I got a lot more tips with this one, which is I think is what I was sort of missing, was the different shape tips. And I actually did a video where I unpacked this and I compared the two, and I was saying how much I like this better and why, and then all that footage got corrupted. So yeah, so I lost that, and then got annoyed with it and then put it away for about a week or so. But today I decided to get it out and just sort of experiment with some different tips and see what I could do. So I have these sort of wooden leaves that I got a couple of packs of these, and I've just drawn on the veins, just burned them in, and then I decided to try and see what they would look like with acrylic paint. So I just watered some acrylic paint down like quite a lot, because I didn't want it to be too bright, because I didn't want to accidentally paint over the veins. And honestly, I'm not quite sure how I feel about them. I mean, I kind of like them, but I don't know if I like this more than just plain wood or not. I mean, they are nice. They're quite cute. I just don't know how I sort of like, do I like these more? I'm not sure. But I did do some mini ones because I got some mini leaves. And these, I was kind of thinking maybe making them into pins. I thought they'd be, quite, they're small, they're wooden, they're cute. But again, I cannot decide whether I like just the plain version better than the than the coloured version. But I'm still at the experimenting stage. So, I mean, I've done quite a few of these now, so I'm going to leave it like that for today. But I've also got some of these, and I'm wondering how well this is going to go, because you can see these have quite an obvious grain, whereas these don't. So I'm not really sure how this is going to go. Hopefully it's not going to be a complete failure this time. But I've got like lots of little wooden bits that I kind of just want to test out, and these leaves were sort of like the first thing on my list. So I'm just gonna I think I'm gonna try having a go at this one, see if I can draw anything on it, because this one's gonna be my tester one, because I lost some of the bark on the edge of this one. So I'm just gonna try some things out, and yeah, hopefully make some nice looking things. Okay, so I did a simple sort of toadstool design, and it's not great. It did what I thought it might do, where the soldering iron has gone over the pale bits just fine, but the grain, the darker bits, it won't go over. So you see every time it went into one of the lighter parts, it really sunk in and the line's really thick. But it's better than my first attempt, which is that was from a few weeks ago with the other soldering iron, and that well, it's not great. But I just found another piece. This is from a different set of woods, and that has worked out really well. Well, in comparison, it's still a bit shaky. I'm still not quite used to doing this. The only thing that was wrong with it is this sort of knot in the middle that you can see there. That when I went over it with the soldering iron, it really sunk in. But I was able to get some much thinner, much neater lines than I have been able to so far. So even though these two actually look quite similar wood-wise, this one's just a bit paler with a thicker bark, but this one is slightly softer and it's just worked a lot more. So yeah, it seems you really got to try hard to find the right kind of wood for this. But as experiments go, because that's what I was doing this afternoon, it's not too bad. It's I'm significantly better from where I started. I do like this soldering iron a lot better. It's just that this part here, where I have to hold it, it's getting really warm. So I'm gonna have to get some like heat-proof sleeving or something and just pop it on there. It's just something to protect my fingers. So yeah, not too bad. But and I've got lots more wooden shapes and things that I want to try. So yeah, I think it's just going to be a lot of experimenting and just slowly trying to get better. Okay, so I did decide to throw down some colour really sort of quickly on here, and it's just red acrylic paint, and then for the white spots I did use my Posca pen. It's not very neat because I was just using the brush I had to hand, which was really too big for it, and so it's kind of messy, but this one's just a tester, but it worked. I mean, it doesn't look great right now, but it does work. So yeah, I think I just need to, well, use the right size brush for a start. But yeah, so it's not bad. If you look at it from far away, it's not bad. It's when it's up close and you're like, ugh. So yeah, I'm gonna take a break for lunch now. Not sure what I'm gonna have. But then when I come back, I think I'm gonna have a go at putting something on these. So probably keep it simple again, just do some little mushrooms or something. Something quick, because I'm just testing things out today. Whether or not I'll add colour to these, I'm not sure. So, but these have, the grain is still there, but it is lighter. than than this one. So hopefully these will work a little bit smoother. So yeah, I'm going to eat and then I will be back tomorrow with this. tried burning this one, and as you can see, it didn't really work. I've got all these spots going through it. I had basically the same trouble as I had with this piece, where it will only go over the lighter wood, but the grain sort of gets in the way. But I'd forgotten I did this piece last time. Completely forgot about it. It was only because I found it in the same bag. So this one worked, but this one didn't, and unfortunately the rest of them do look more like this. So I guess I'll just have to paint on these instead, so they won't go to waste or anything. So I switched back to these just plain MDF keyrings, and see, they've worked alright. I mean, it's a bit messy because I'm not quite used to handling the soldering iron yet. And as you saw earlier, I added on some acrylic paint just to sort of jazz it up a bit, see if I like that look or not. And yeah, I mean, it was fun. So I don't know if I'm going to be making these to sell or anything, but it was mostly just to experiment today. So it's a shame I can't use these pieces, because you see I've already sketched on some designs that I would have liked to have done. But I guess I'll just paint them now. But yeah, not bad. Not everything goes perfectly to plan anyway. But yeah, they are fun to do, and I'm definitely going to do more because I've got I think the rest of the packet. So yeah, not bad. Okay, so I thought I'd film my ending now, since I'm still sat out here and the light's still alright. Because I don't know how much footage I'm going to have for this vlog really until I come to edit it, because I've done a lot today, but that might only take up 10 minutes, so I don't know what else I've done. But I'm filming this now instead of doing it like tomorrow or something. So yeah, a very experimental day. I do like the way this one came out. Admittedly, this one's just for me because that little knot in the center where it's kind of gone in and burned it there. Because at some point I would like to be able to sell these, but I need more practice with the soldering iron. It's getting the speed right, because you've got to have quite a steady hand to go around your outline. So everything that I've been doing recently is really just practice. Except maybe these leaves. These leaves might be something that I do decide to sell. Still not sure which one I like more, whether I like it with the colour or without. But I do think this green doesn't work as well as I thought it did. I think I do prefer the sort of like yellowy orange colour. So I mean, they are nice. I mean, even if I don't sell them, I'll definitely hang these up around the house when autumn comes myself. So I still think they're nice. It does take a bit of time though, surprisingly. I'm just drawing veins on leaves. You think it wouldn't take that long, but it does. As for the little ones though, I think I will make these into pins. I think these came out alright. I wasn't sure at first, but I'm never sure at first. I'm never, whenever I do something, I'm never like, ooh, I like this. No, it's like, ew, it's ugly. And then later I come around. But I think I'll keep practicing on these little keyrings, because they're like the perfect size just to sort of practice on. So, and I've still got paint on my hands from when I did it. But they're not bad looking. Again, this is one of those things where I don't know whether this is just going to be for me for practice or whether I'll sell them or not. Like I say, I think I've got another bag of these somewhere, so I might do some more. So yeah, I'm keeping busy. I'm hoping my pins and keyrings will arrive soon so I can show you, because that would be good if I could have that in the next vlog. Because as soon as I've got them, then I can come up with a launch date for my shop, because I don't want to announce it now and then have them turn up a week or two later than I think they're going to. It really just depends on the manufacturer. But there were separate orders, so I ordered the pins first and then the acrylic charms, so they should come in that order, but I don't know, we will see. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed watching me struggle a bit. and paint my keyrings. And I will see you next time. Bye.